Okay, good day everyone. I hope you are doing well. I hope you all attended the last class we did on writing addition and subtraction of place values of numbers. So today we're going straight into estimation, which is rounding off of numbers. So before we start, what is rounding? Rounding simply means changing a number to the nearby number that is easier to work with. What this simply means is this. For example, if we have 23 and we are asked to round it up to the nearest 10, so we're going to turn it to 20. I'm going to show you how to turn this to 20. Okay, don't be scared. Okay, I'm here for you. Next, I'm going to have, for example, if we have 27, we are asked to round 27 up to the nearest 10, then the answer is going to be 30, and we are asked to round 146 to the nearest 100, the answer is going to be 100. But why do we have to round up number? We round numbers because it makes calculation and estimation easier. It makes calculation and estimation easier. Let me tell you a story. There was a party in the king's palace. The king invited 10 friends. These 10 friends, the 10 friends were 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. These 10 friends were invited to the king's party, and then 5 of the friends did not come dressed in the party wear, while the other 5 come dressing in party wear. So from 0 to 4 came with their house clothes, while from 5 to 9 came to the king's party with their favorite clothes. So when they got to the gate, the king's guard have to send back these numbers from 0 to 4. They have to go back home because they were not come prepared for the party. While from number 5 to number 9 were given the pass. Do you know why they were given the pass? Because they were able to turn automatically to number 1. While number 0 to 4, they could not turn to number 1, so they turned them to 0. So whenever you're rounding off and you see number 0 to 4, you just know that they could not attend the party. For that reason, they will turn to 0. But from 5 to 9, they have to turn to number 1 because they attended the party. They ate a lot of chicken. You know what I'm saying now? When you attend party, there's a lot of enjoyment. So they did that. Okay? So stay with me. Now let me show you how to round off and round down. Okay? For example, I am asked to round off 23 to the nearest 10. To the nearest 10. So what do I do? First of all, I am going to place my numbers in their houses. So I'll put my houses on the tens and units. Then I will write my number 23. Now I am asked to round off to the nearest 10. To the nearest 10. Nearest 10. So I'll go to my number, my place value, and check out for my 10 number, which is where I have my T. What number do I have under there? Is number 2. So I'm supposed to work with this 10, but I can't just go that. We need to take these 2 to the party. But for these 2 to go to the party, let us check what is behind the 2. That is number 3. And remember, in our story, number 3 cannot go to the party because he did not come dressed in his party wears. So what do? We turn number 3 to 0 and add it to number 2. So if we turn number 3 to 0, add to 2, we are going to have 2 plus 0, and that will give us number 2. So that will be number 2. So here we're going to write our 2. And whenever you write a number, you can't just leave it like that. Every other thing turns to 0 from behind it. So we're going to write 0. So that was how 23 turned to 20 when you're rounding off. Hope you understand. Let us check how 27 turned to 30. Okay, are you with me? Stay with me. If I'm asked to round off 27 to the nearest 10, the same thing I will do, I'll put them in my houses. So I'll put my tens and my units and put my numbers under it. and thereafter I go to where I'm looking for. Remember, is to the nearest 10. So look at my 10 number, which is 2. Now after that, I'm taking out this 2 to somewhere, but before I take it out, I'm going to look at the number before after 2, which is 7. In our story, from 5 to 9 have to go to the party. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. So 7 go to the party. That means 7 will turn to 1, and 7 will turn to 1, and then we'll add to number 2. So when you have 7 turning to 1, then you do 1 plus 2. That will be what? 3. And then we turn the 7. Since already turned to 1, that place becomes empty, but we can't leave an empty space, so we write 0. Okay, so I want to do something for me very quick. You are going to pause this video and then turn 55 to the nearest 10 and write 62 to the nearest 10. Do these 2 examples now and comment your answer immediately. Okay, I trust you can do it. Just follow my steps and then give me your answer. Okay, show me you are strong, show me you're smart. I trust you. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to round up to the nearest 100, but you have to submit this one. For example, now we are asked to round off 147 to the nearest 100, to the nearest 100. So what do? We just put the numbers in their houses. Okay, first thing first, put them in their houses. So I have 100, tens, and units, because I'm dealing with 3 numbers rather. So after this, to the nearest 100, I go to the 100th number and then I circle it. The 100th number here is 1. That means I'm taking out number 1. Before I take it out, I have to look at the number behind it. Is it up to 5? I can't hear you. Is it up to 5? No. Since it's not up to 5, I'll turn it to what? 0. And then every other number turns to what? 0. So I add these 2 numbers to 1. So what do I have? 100. Okay? Don't be scared. Let me do another one so you can see for yourself. Okay? So that answer was 100. So if I have another one, let's say 253, the same thing first, put them in their houses. Okay, so I have 253. So I go to my 100th number, because I'm turning to the nearest 100. Go to my 100th number, which is 2, but then the number behind 100 is what? 5. So I'll turn this 5 to number 1 and add it to my 2 there, which become what? 3. And then every other number turns to 0, because I'm already done. So I turn everything to what? 0. So this is how you round off number, and then from to the nearest 100 to the nearest 10. I hope you understand this. Okay, if you understand, which I know you do, you are going to quickly do 2 for me before I give you your task. Okay, we are going to quickly round off 261 to the nearest 100 and 332. Do it quickly and show me you're smart. Comment your answer in the comments.